morning, everyone. Welcome to Honor Flight number 26. By the end of today, we'll have taken 390 North Country veterans on a day of a lifetime.
The day begins with hundreds gathering at dawn.
We'd like to thank you for your service. We hope you had an amazing day.
To hear words of gratitude from school kids like the Saranac Central soccer teams, who raised more than $11,000 to help send these veterans to see their memorials. And the young singers from Morrisonville, who perform a tribute to our nation and our veterans.
Stars and stripes shining through, a symbol of who we are, red, white, and blue.
A ceremony that is both somber but also a celebration and recognition, long overdue in many cases, for these veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and Desert Storm, who on this day received their travel orders. And are escorted by dozens of motorcycles across the former Air Force Base.
Check this out. It's all for you guys.
A parade to Plattsburgh International.
Thank you.
Washington, Dallas.
And a flight to Washington. Where they receive another hero's welcome. More than 100 well-wishers are waiting in the terminal at Dulles. Welcome extends all the way to the bus, where Ryan Brenner and her Brownie troop from St. Joseph's Elementary in Herndon, Virginia, gather with their sons. For these second graders, this has become a ritual every time the North Country veterans arrive.
I want to say thank you. It's touching to our hearts. We have, grandfathers and great-grandfathers who served for our country, and this is just such an honor to be able to say thank you to these gentlemen.
Take you through the 3rd Street Tunnel just to give you some entertainment today.
With the help of the park police who clear a VIP pathway into Washington, the veterans get to see their memorials from a grateful nation. At Iwo Jima, 97-year-old Ron Hadley shares his memories of watching this moment in history unfold before his eyes. In February of 1945, he was a Navy man on the attack transport ship that dropped off the Marines who raised the flag.
I was in an attack transport off the beach, close in, and I was on the bridge at the time, and they said, "Look at that, there's a flag up on Suribachi." And so we all got out field glasses and looked.
You didn't know what you were looking at back then. No.
I didn't expect to see it again either.
Yeah.
So you had no idea the impact of that moment.
No.
Right.
What
no,
that
none.
photograph
Right.
was going to turn that
Well,
into, right?
We thought it was important because our troops had gotten that, the Marines had gotten up that far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite a story.
For many, one of the most poignant moments of the trip comes during their visit to the hallowed grounds of Arlington National Cemetery and watching the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknowns.
Forward! Halt!
Many are moved by the sight of the thousands of white tombstones on these hillsides. And for others, it's the final stop of the day at the World War II Memorial that holds the most special meaning and memories.
Thank you for all you did.
Vets on this day were greeted by fellow veteran and former U.S. Senator Bob Dole,
This is a real honor you being out here, sir.
and by the beautiful fountain that is the centerpiece of this monument dedicated to their service and sacrifice. There is time to reflect back on long-forgotten memories.
What did this mean to you to come here today?
Oh, I think that this is, it renews old thoughts that you forget about, which is good, because all too often you forget about the experiences you've had. That was the biggest invasion I was ever on, and the most I felt that it was just heartrending, really.
Those memories came flooding back today
Yeah.
when you were there?
It certainly did. There's no question of that.
What surprised Connie Pease and her daughter Audrey, who brought Connie's father, 96-year-old Harold Morris, was the warm reception and recognition they received.
Coming here is wonderful with all of the monuments and everything, but I think the thing that's the most striking is people who, complete strangers, who come up and just thank him for his service.
Sir, may I shake your hand? Thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
The people everywhere we went, the people were tremendous. They just made us feel so welcome and so appreciated. I had not been to the Vietnam War Memorial or the Korean War memorials, so this was brand new for me, so it was great. So I enjoyed that.
It's just such a humbling experience, and especially for me. I mean, to know that, to me, these are my heroes. These are guys who really are the core of what what America is today, and to be able to experience that day with them and to see the emotions on their face, and it's just amazing.
This really exceeded all the expectations. It was an outstanding flight. The whole day was perfect, right from the start.
Veterans Coming Home is made possible with support from Casella Resource Solutions and the Cloudsplitter Foundation.